Hey, Sagittarius. We're here to do your reading. Doggo's with us. We use the Soul Journeys lesson cards for overall energy and see where we're at. See where you are these days. I hope you've been having a beautiful summer. Cool. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And underneath is fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Alright. I'm getting a few things, but let's start with Celtic Cross so that we can see what's really happening. That went crazy. So we have Justice and Five of Wands, which has that snake coil, which already has me thinking health. And then we have the King of Cups with a bunch of other ones. I love the Nine of Cups. There's a little, the Nine of Cups, there's a little bit of self-love there. Satisfaction. To love oneself is to care for your own health, right? You will cross this head space, which is two. Root of the matter. Recent past, near future. I see yourself. How others see you, which is two again. I see your hopes and fears. And the outcome. Overall energy is the Two of Cups. Which could also be that Justice energy. Balancing the scales. Also, Temperance is your card. Give me 1 second. You're too loud, little goose. Sorry about that. She's a bone to keep her occupied, but it's too loud. So, you... I don't know if I've ever seen this card in this deck. That's so beautiful. I mean, I've had this deck, I don't know, at least a year. Strength. You are strength. Just chilling on a lion. And poppies in the foreground. It looks very Sagittarian, just in the fact that it looks like an adventure. What crosses you? The Emperor. Could be you or someone else. Sagittarius. Which way to conjugate that? Sagittarian energy can be boss-like, for sure, but there's also that playful, adventurous side. That's what crosses you, being that more responsible. It's Aries energy, like following through on those aspirations. Now, headspace. Huh. Your headspace. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. In the emotional realm, you have options. So this is either you or someone else. That you have emotional options, or a Queen of Cups in your midst does. Root of the matter, the magician. You have all the tools. I think why... Ooh. I just ate something spicy. Forgive me. I think why the Emperor's crossing you is because this strength energy is great, but it's only about you. Right? If the Emperor wants control of an empire, not that there has to be concessions per se, but there's a little bit of knowing that you won't be able to control every little thing, right? So the root of the matter is actually needing to put the work in, needing to manifest it. You can't just sit back like an emperor and put everything and expect everything to go into place the way you want to. Particularly when it comes to emotional matters. Right. Okay. And the overall is the Two of Cups. It's interesting that health and fear are up there here. If we're talking, could be physical health, but it could be emotional health. Like if you are an emperor that just, not just, but tends to be more I was gonna say concerned, but that's not necessarily what I mean. More focused on the material realm. Ruling with an iron fist. But not, because it's not how the strength card actually is depicted, but you can't do that in your emotional realm. Which I just said that. Sorry. Okay, recent past. Prince of Wands. Going after what you want. Taking that wand and moving forward towards something with the quickness. I don't know what that is yet. It's fiery. Now, that prince would be a knight. And that is also your court card. One of your court cards is the Prince of Wands. Okay, near future. King of Cups. King of Cups. Now this one's interesting because this King of Cups has 2 cups, which is not traditional. But the Queen only has 1. The Queen has 1. But the added confusion here of your headspace is that they also have 7 in front of them. Maybe you have 2. And you're making a decision that the one that makes you feel bound, like this octopus, is the one that you're contemplating releasing. And of course this could be anything that elicits emotion. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. How you see yourself. Already Gucci, right? 9 of Pentacles. That's so funny. Which would make sense, because if you are strength, like, you good. You are. You are, but this is still a single energy. And that's why the Emperor crosses you. You are not yet this. Not that an Emperor can't be single. I don't think that happens easily. Maybe by death. Anywho, how other people see you. This is interesting. 7 of Wands. And the Princess of Swords. Yes. I'm just getting deflected. Like, everything's logic. Any wands of passion thrown at me will be shielded from. Like, I will shield myself from those. And logic will be used instead. That's how other people see you. I mean, these two don't conflict with each other. Like, you could have this perception of yourself and believe that acting this way, whether you are or not, and believe that a certain amount of taking care of oneself, which is the health card, is what keeps you in this energy. But there's fear to move past that. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Maybe this is a defense mechanism at this point. Alright. Hopes and fears. Which I also said, how you see yourself by accident earlier, so I wanted to just keep that in mind. Hopes and fears is the Hermit. Knowing that you have to go within to figure this out. Are you going to continue on like this? I mean, it's not bad energy. It really isn't. Strength. 9 of discs. It's just not the Emperor. It's up to you. You don't have to keep moving. Don't let too sad. You don't have to keep moving. You can just stay where you are. I doubt that that's... This is a way to keep moving, the Hermit, and to evaluate realms in which you are not yet, I'm going to say comfortable with, because fear is here. Doesn't mean you're terrified, but it could just be terrain you haven't, what's the word? Canvassed yet, or whatever. Very interesting. Outcome. This is interesting. I don't really know how I feel about this, because it's the depictions of the Three of Pentacles are different in many decks. Sometimes it'll be 3 maidens dancing. Or is that the 3 of Cups? 3 of Pentacles. This one's interesting for 3 of Pentacles, because it in many decks, the 3 of Pentacles tends to be a man and a woman looking up to what would be a craftsperson, a sculptor. Creating something. But this is 3 characters, which is like, what is this mean? Certainly, I'm gonna throw this out here, take it as you will. If you're interested in polygamy, please just make sure all parties are privy to what you're attempting to do. Okay? It's just the right thing to do. Let someone opt out, if they choose to. Somebody else would be willing in the future. People are more willing to do that these days than you might think. So, just keep looking for a little bit, okay? If that's the case. But if not, then this is just an energy of building with others, or just being social. You will come out of this Hermit energy. After and maybe that's just the start. I mean, this isn't to be like be all end all. This is just an acknowledgement that if you want more out of life, you but it doesn't, growth isn't always available to you if you're an island. I'm like, do I want to get advice for this? What would I even get? Here's the animal. Spirit animal oracle. And the overall is the Two of Cups, so I think I'm stumped by that Three of Pentacles. But maybe that's the best thing for you, is to just socialize. Ooh. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. It's a very lovely card, but what's gonna sting? Rabbit spirit. Now is the lucky time. I'm gonna say that maybe, despite being strong, moving forward is really gonna take a little bit of solitude. Because the Hermit is the hopes and fears. So you hope to resolve, you hope to have a sense of learning, right? An expansion in your mental realm. But you're also fearing it. The outcome is that you're going to be social and building with others. But I'm almost getting this sense that, like, there's going to be a discomfort in opening yourself up in some ways. Because you're used to deflecting other people. But it's a lucky time to collaborate. It's funny energy. And maybe therein lies the discomfort, and maybe a little bit of fear. And right underneath the Two of Cups is the Temperance. It's... I feel as though, even though you're a Sagittarius which really likes social energy, maybe you've only been social, you haven't been truly collaborative. And that's probably not true for all of you, but anyways, good luck with this. And take care.